Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and welcome back to the European Championships simulated on Football Manager 2020, and it is quarterfinal number 2, and I'm looking forward to this one because it's a rematch from the World Cup final from 2018. France take on Croatia in Munich. France, the world champions, managed to get through the group in extra time, beating Russia after being 2-0 down. Martial got a hat-trick to win 3-2 for them. Croatia defeated the Czech Republic on penalties after a 0-0 draw to get through to the quarterfinals, so now we are at this stage with this rematch from the 2018 final. The winner of this will take on the winner of the earlier match between Wales and the Netherlands. If you want to know who won that, you can go and watch that now. I will tell you at the end of the video, but you can go and watch it for yourself if you want. So let's look at the team news for this game then. France making 3 changes. Blaise Matuidi comes into central midfield, replacing the suspended Corentin Tolisso. Anthony Martial got that hat-trick against Russia, so he starts. That hat-trick was also from the bench, so that was impressive in itself. So he replaces Alexander Lacazette, and Kingsley Coman drops to the bench, and it's a first appearance since the Ireland win for Kylian Mbappe. Ousmane Dembele not quite fit to play, he stays on the bench, but France have Mbappe back, who hasn't scored yet in this tournament. Of course, he missed one game, he went off injured in the Ireland game, so yet to see him score so far. Just the one change for Croatia. Ivan Perisic is back in the starting 11, and he replaces Mateo Kovacic. Livakovic saved 2 penalties in their shootout against the Czech Republic, so he's going to be tough to beat today. He is one of the informed keepers in the tournament, also with the most saves held of the remaining teams. So it's going to be tough to beat. Let's see how this goes. The rematch from Russia 2018 final. France won that World Cup final 4-2. The first 2 goals being an own goal by Mandzukic and a penalty given by VAR. Wonder if we'll see any VAR here. Free kick for Croatia with the 8th minute. It's Marco Piaca. And look at all the France people behind the ball here. No one has stayed forward for France. Here's Vrsaljko to Tolian. And Piaca has got Vrsaljko on the overlap, but decides to switch and goes to Ivan Perisic. And possession kept with Croatia here. Rakitic. Luka Modric. Finds Perisic, who doesn't win the header. Pavard. And it's Kylian Mbappe. Now, I think France may have made one change at the back as well, because I don't think Pavard played last time. I'm pretty sure Dubois played. Here's Kylian Mbappe. It's Matuidi who has a shot, but that's just wide. There's a corner, actually. It was a good block by Vida. What can they do with this corner? It's Mbappe. And it's headed away by Dejan Lovren. Here's Matuidi to Laporte. And Umtiti brought down by Piaca. Free kick for France. Yeah, I didn't realise France had also made a change to their back 4. Benjamin Pavard has replaced Leo Dubois. Here's Griezmann. And the cross has fallen to Benjamin Mendy, who finds Martial. That shot's blocked. Can Martial add to his 4 goals? He's the joint top scorer in the tournament so far. Modric goes long. That's a great ball for Perisic. And it's over. Well, the first half was pretty quiet. We didn't see a lot of football at all. So it is still 0-0. I don't know if there's going to be any more action in this second half. Well, we're approaching an hour, and this hasn't been an entertaining game so far. For a rematch from the 2018 final, it's been pretty drab. But here comes Croatia. It's Marco Piaca, and the cross is in there, and it's a header by Kramaric, and it's in. Kramaric, I think, has just come on, and he's given Croatia the 1-0 lead just before the hour against the world champions. Kramaric has been on the pitch for about 3 minutes. And he's given Croatia the lead against the world champions here. Marco Piaca with the cross and Kramaric with the header. And Lloris doesn't get to it. Croatia lead 1-0. Martial has not had nearly the same impact in this game. He went off on an hour to be replaced by Coman. Here's Kylian Mbappe, who hasn't scored yet this tournament. Here's Mendy. And looking to get France back into the game here. It's fallen to Coman, but the shot's blocked by Tolian. 73 minutes played. Croatia still with this 1-0 lead over France. As it stands, they will avenge that final, and they might get another one here. It's Ante Rebic. It's saved by Lloris and cleared by Laporte. Here's Tolian. Croatia will try again here, I'm sure. Tolian to Piaca. And Marco Piaca. Good tackle by Mendy, who's got it back for France. Can France get forward here and get an equalising goal? Mendy still got it. He's been brought down and the ball given away. Now it's Alen Halilovic. Croatia want to double this lead to really give them a good advantage in the game. It's Halilovic to Rakitic, who can hit them, and he does, but it's just over. Last minute of normal time. They're off 5 minutes of stoppage time though, so France have only got about 5.5 minutes to equalise to get this to extra time, but it's Croatia in the possession at the moment. It's Tolian. It's not a great cross, but it's not a great clearance either by Mendy. Here's Luka Modric and Ante Rebic. He's got to get the right side of the right back, but he doesn't. And Dubois keeps it in and goes long. Here's Kingsley Coman. And he sent Lacazette on his way. Lacazette needs some help. He's all alone in that 18-yard box. Or is he going to go himself? He is. Oh, and he's off the post. It's a corner, though. 3 minutes to go in injury time. We've had 2 out of 5. Here's Andrej Kramaric to Rakitic. And Croatia will want to kill this off with a second goal here. It's blocked, but it's come out to Vasalko. And that's going to be a corner for Croatia. 2 minutes to go. Croatia going to take their time over this corner, I'm sure. Waste as much time as they can. And try and keep this lead. And maybe get a second if they can. And put it to bed. It's away. It's Matuidi. Well, seconds left in the game. It's Croatia with the ball. If they can keep it, then they're through to the semi-finals. And they'll have knocked out the world champions. And got revenge for that World Cup defeat. Here's Kramaric. Last chance of the game here maybe. It's gone to France. And France will now have to boot it forward and try and get a goal if they can. But the whistle might blow any second here. Here's Kylian Mbappe. It's been a pretty disappointing tournament for France in total when it's full time. Well, Croatia avenged their defeat in the 2018 World Cup and they beat the world champions 1-0 in the quarterfinals. France go out. Croatia in the semi-finals. And it was Andrej Kramaric on the hour. He'd only been on the pitch for about 3 or 4 minutes, getting the only goal. And France, disappointing. It's not been a great tournament for them. They only drew 0-0 against Spain. They lost against Serbia. They did beat the Republic of Ireland. But France, disappointing really. They were 2-0 down against Russia as well and needed a heroic hat-trick from Martial to get back to 3-2. Martial in this game, very poor. He was off on the hour, before the hour. So Croatia will go through to the semi-finals, and France runners-up in Euro 2016 in their own country, and now they're at in the quarterfinals. And looking at the match stats, France with more possession than Croatia, more shots than Croatia, more chances than Croatia, but just could not take them. Croatia with one of only 3 shots on target get the crucial goal. I mean, problems for France seem to be out wide. 7 out of 42 crosses completed, not nearly good enough. Not great in the air as well. They only won just over half of their headers. So France just not great in that respect. And Croatia will go through to the semi-finals. Quite a few bookings to take through though. Lovren, Vida, Tolian, Kovacic and Halilovic all picking up bookings. So I'm sure there's going to be some suspensions for that. So Dejan Lovren and Jeremy Tolian will be suspended for that semi-final. Everyone else is okay. But suspension for one of their centre-backs and their left-back. They're going to face either Wales or the Netherlands. If you don't want to know the result of that and if you want to see it for yourself, then you can do that. Otherwise, let's see what happened. So Wales with a penalties win over the Netherlands. They went behind in the first half from a goal by Memphis. Harry Wilson equalised just 5 minutes from time to send it to extra time. He then scored again to give Wales the lead on 94 minutes 2-1, but Luke de Jong in the second period equalising for the Netherlands when both sides were down to 10 men due to injuries, sent it through to penalties and Wales won 4-2 as Luke de Jong's penalty hit the post. So Wales versus Croatia will be one of the 2 semi-final ties. Croatia will look to get to their second consecutive major final. Wales will look for their first. It's their second straight semi-final in the Euros. And they could get to their first major final. And tomorrow we'll find out what the other semi-final is going to be. We've got 2 more quarter-final matches. We have Belgium taking on Portugal and we have Spain versus England. So 2 more semi-finalists will be decided tomorrow. And then the semi-finals will decide the 2 finalists for Euro 2020 and we'll have a winner before long. It is Baku and Rome that host those quarter-final ties. The semi-finals and final, I believe, are all in England, in Wembley. So we're going to be going back to England for those semis, but Belgium and Portugal in Azerbaijan, Spain and England in Italy. We're going to find out who the next semi-finalists are going to be tomorrow. But for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. 2 more quarter-final ties tomorrow, Belgium v Portugal and Spain v England. We'll have our other semi-final, but Wales and Croatia through to the semi-finals. Only one of those will make the final. We're going to hopefully soon crown a new champion of Europe. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.